We hope that the situation will remain calm across the country. From Kakamega County, we head straight to Nyeri County. We understand that the recent Kenya Regional Secondary School Games are underway in Nyeri County, with 5 schools in 5 counties from the central region expected to participate in the competition. The teams are now participating in soccer, volleyball, rugby, sevens, and netball and roquettes. And my colleague, let me bring in Clement Masombo, is already on standby. You can see him on your screen. Clement Masombo, good morning. And what do you expect from these school games?
Well, good morning to you, Brenda. Indeed, the Central Kenya regional sports are underway here in Nyeri, and particularly at Kagumo High School. And we have schools from all the 5 counties of this region. We are talking about Nyandarua, Murang'a, Kirinyaga, Kiambu, as well as Nyeri, the host. And just like you mentioned, the schools will be participating in soccer, rugby sevens, netball, as well as rackets. And this morning, the kickoff, the launch ceremony is just about to happen, and we understand that the Central Kenya Regional Director of Education, Madam Sabina Aroni, is on her way, and she will be the chief guest for today's official opening of these sports. But of course, comparing to other regions, we have seen like Western and Rift Valley, which concluded their actually Western the sports are underway, and Rift Valley concluded their sports, and we saw that. There were cases of schools fielding ineligible players, so we will be speaking to officials later on the mechanisms they have put in place to ensure that they do not, that the schools that are participating will not be fielding ineligible players. But right now, I want to speak to the KUPPET Executive Secretary of Nyeri County, Mr. Wanjohi. Kindly, sir, even as we expect the launch of the official launch of sports here in Nyeri, what are some of the expectations as you from you as a stakeholder in the education sector?
We are happy as Nyeri County that the regional games are going to be held here in Nyeri, and we expect very, very high standards of games here in Nyeri. And as usual, Central Province is usually good in producing very good players. Very genuine players, and we are very optimistic that even this year the preparations have been very good. So this year we expect to have the very best representing Central Province or Central Region at the nationals. Yeah.
And perhaps, Mr. Wanjohi, what are some of the mechanisms or measures that you have put in place to ensure that the competing schools do not field ineligible players?
In Central Province or Central Region, we don't have that problem so much, and I think the officials of Central Region Secondary School Sports Association have done everything, including enlightening the teachers, the games teachers, or the coaches about the importance of engaging the students who are eligible players, who are supposed to be the students. And I know even all the coaches, because of what have been said by the officials, I know they cannot be able to present players who are not players. I've seen from the program that in case you are caught cheating or fielding eligible players, they have clearly stated that the team will be banned for 2 years and the coach himself will be banned for 3 years. That is good enough to ensure that games run smoothly. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. Of course, Brenda, that is Mr. Wanjohi, the Executive Secretary of KUPPET in Nyeri County, and he's saying that the teams that will be found fielding ineligible players, of course, will be banned for 2 years from participating in the sports, and whereas the coach will be banned for 3 years from engaging in any sporting activities. So right here, these are some of the students that have already reported here at Kagumo High School, of course, ready to start to kick off the sporting activities here. And behind me is one of the football pitches that will be used. Down there it will be used for rugby, and of course we we understand that some of the indoor games will be played at Tumutumu Girls. So from here, we will be monitoring on how the sporting activities will be going on, of course, and later on we will also making our way to Tumutumu to see the situation how the situation will be at Tumutumu Girls. Brenda.
Clement Masombo, asante sana. And when you hear I say asante sana, it means I need to pave way for Agnes Gakunga anayekuja sasa na yanayojiri